yo, listen to my dad's podcast. Hope somebody's recording this.
R.I.P. Drake of the Rule. Kind of awkward too because the song's called Inglewood. We're in Inglewood, but it's Inglewood, New Jersey, not California. But I guess it could be he didn't specify Inglewood.
I would say all the Inglewoods with eyes are crazy, but the Inglewood in Chicago is with E too, right?
Yeah, that was some Drake of the Ruler. That's a pretty popular song. I think that's what got most of his beef started in California. Well, not most of his beef, but he had beef with some Inglewood blood niggas, and that's what that song was in the mix of it. But cars pulling around all ignorant. Welcome to a host somebody's recording this pod kid ass for your it ass. How everybody feeling today?
Chilling.
Yeah.
That's good sleep today.
It's the big three, you know what I mean? First of all, it's real awkward how we do this recording day. We do it on your day off. The day I work all day. When do you work? Regular schedule?
Regular schedule, but I gotta be out by a certain time.
So it's crazy. Wednesdays.
Nigga got a curfew.
Wednesdays.
Niggas' parents still putting them on curfew.
Wednesdays be perfect for somebody.
Pick up that kid.
But the hottest news. But that's not. The hottest news is this Charleston White shit, but it's focused around. Rolling Loud. Everybody's in Miami right now because Rolling Loud. I think it's crazy how Rolling Loud has like expanded. I know at first
it used to be some.
It was like I think Rolling Loud was supposed to be the underground festival. All them SoundCloud niggas and shit like that was like the catalyst for it. I think the original first Rolling Loud was in Miami too. And I think it was around like XXX Tentacion, the Smoke Perps, Lil Pump, Kodak. I think that's who it was built around at first. But now that's one of the hottest festivals, you know what I mean?
I mean, they was gonna draw Kanye West there, so I'm assuming it was pretty big shit.
I think for like prestige and like the bigger like the festival is Made in America. That's Jay-Z's festival, so that one's.
Is Rolling Loud bigger than Summer Jam?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more than Summer Jam.
Because it's like 3 days.
Yeah, Rolling Loud's like 3 days, and also me being a Delawarean, partly 35% Delawarean.
35%. We got that math.
I failed math, so that's just me a lot. But they have Firefly down there, and that's their big festival and shit like that. It'd be a 3-day thing. I've been there twice, working once and snuck in the other time. But that festival atmosphere is crazy. I don't know if y'all ever been to a festival yourselves, but that shit is like hell of expensive. Like, bitches is acting crazy. Niggas is acting crazy. Like chicks.
Now it should be more expensive now, bro. I went like 9 years ago.
That's about to be a part of the what we talk about with the Rolling Loud shit. Cause they had a specification that if you spend over $100,000 on like bottle and food and everything, the DJ shot you out. But who plans on spending over $100,000 in a 3-day weekend? But some niggas gonna somebody did it probably. But the DJ gonna show you out. What's that gonna do? Make your Instagram jump up 10,000 followers, if that?
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe.
Spend 100,000.
That's like best case scenario type shit.
Yo, I hope y'all playing this fucking mega, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, don't, because I'm about to win this shit. And then we about to be really official tissue. We about to have an HRST house. Strictly for recording.
It'd be like a clout house, you know what I mean? That's what all the young boys do when they get on type shit. But yeah, that was the Rolling Loud experience. They had Brittany Renner out there too. She was running around. I don't know why she's the hottest content creator, but niggas be simping over that thing, man. I think Kodak was shooting his shot at her. I think
Kodak.
Somebody else. They said Kodak would spend that real G-Mac game on her, like trying to bag her type shit, and see if she pulled to the hotel room. I mean, for her, is that a buck up? Is that? I mean, PJ, that's nah, because that basketball money is definitely better than that rap money. Kodak's top of echelon
Yeah, it's guaranteed
in the
too.
rap game, but PJ Washington guaranteed.
I
Even
mean, not right now. Right now, he not making that.
but
bread, though.
what's he like? We say he's a mid-level basketball player
He's probably making right now $7 million.
a year.
Yeah.
I give him that. No higher than 12.
No, it's definitely he's still on his rookie contract.
He is.
The PJ nigga.
Yeah, he's still on. He's up next year to get a. Oh, I can talk about this contract shit all the time, but I'm just saying he's up next year for a contract, so he probably gonna be asking for that. Well, let me get like 15 million.
I mean, well, their money is going to be a little open because one of the top dummies of the year, Miles Bridges, right before contract time. For the Hornets, you know what I mean? This is not a sports podcast, but for the Hornets, their money was going to be put aside for LaMelo and Miles. LaMelo's been good, keeping his mouth shut. We ain't seen LeVar in a minute, which
Hey,
is
I
always
could have
good.
swore that nigga was gonna be the one to fucking act wild when he got into the league.
You know what I mean? He's been cooling.
Right?
You know what I mean?
I thought he was gonna be the wild one for real.
And,
We don't talk about that enough.
and
Good job, LeVar.
that wasn't it. It's been Miles Bridges. Now, supposedly Miles Bridges thinks he's Allen Iverson. He's trying to do the basketball and rap thing. Maybe he thinks he's Dame Lillard, but better. But I think a lot of people say they respect Dame because Dame doesn't rap about catching bodies and nothing like that.
What's my other nigga name? Who?
Lou Williams.
Lou Will, yeah.
But Lou Williams,
Lemon Pepper Lou.
Lou Williams just had like a stretch. I don't think he raps consistently.
But
But
that fire song with fucking
Meek Mills.
with Meek
But
back in the day.
And Steve Jackson too, nice too.
I don't know about Steven Jackson.
You
I don't know.
alright,
Yeah, okay. But Steven Jackson won the roast nigga because he actually got into a shootout like while on the Pacers in Indiana, like on some gangster shit. Niggas try to roll up on him. I think like Fred Jones, Al Harrington, all them niggas. It was like 4 of them niggas that's in the
Worst
NBA.
basketball niggas to pull up on.
Was letting off them things.
These niggas really.
Uh,
These niggas really
Pretty much the same niggas that was down for the Malice in the Palace, were the same niggas down for the same shootout. But back to Miles Bridges.
Already.
Right before he's about to get the bag,
take no white people.
2 things happened to this nigga. One, I don't know which order. Matter of fact, I think the order is the pink lemonade. I'm putting bunny ears up.
Quotations.
Supposedly he put a
Heavy.
picture on his Instagram. Somebody said he sent it just to his close friends group. So somebody in his close friends group must have snitched on him.
Somebody's not a close friend.
But they put the picture of him with his lean and his blunt on Instagram. And also, his girl caught a case of the Beats by Dre.
Oh no.
So,
That's
and,
a piece.
and she came out with a long soliloquy, a long fucking book report. I'm not saying that to make light of her getting beat up. That's serious. Don't put your hands on females, niggas.
Nah.
That's nasty. That's nasty behavior. We don't support that over here. But he did all that shit right before contract time. So it's looking like no contract for Miles.
Look, I'm gonna say one thing. I don't want this to come off wrong.
Let's see what you, and I'm gonna form into a question. Go ahead.
Shorty should have kept her mouth shut until this nigga got the bag, and
Yeah.
then you be like,
Hit
nigga,
him up style.
yo, you hit me.
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember you beat the shit out of me?
Okay.
Yeah,
Devil's
Luke
advocate.
Cantrell.
Devil's advocate.
Emotions.
Maybe it's been so bad she couldn't even put up with it for no more. Like, dog, you fucked me up so much, bro. Like, I know the bag's coming, but I can't take it, bro. You've been
It's not
going.
worth the bag.
Yeah, you've been
The
going.
bag enough, probably big enough for her anyway. She's like, I could settle with fuck it. You giving me a meal.
I think
I got your kid anyway, so you gotta see me and pay me money.
she is slimming too. She don't even like. She only $1.15 soaking wet holding dumbbells. So it's
15 pounders too.
I don't know, Miles. Like, you
That's
wasn't.
bad. And the nigga 6'7", 235 pounds. Come on, man.
Nigga didn't have no jump shot. He got good bounce. He a good solid player, man.
Nah, he could shoot three.
He was never gonna be. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
He's a 3 in athleticism.
I don't think he was ever gonna be an all-star, but he could be a big piece to a certain team type shit.
Nah, this nigga, yo, bro, you fucked up the bag, you big stupid dummy. I don't got no.
No sympathy
I
for
ain't got
you.
no sympathy for
But
you, bro.
I'm thinking, what's going on through your head, bro? If you're making all these irrational decisions, what's up with you right now?
Yeah, that's too many rational decisions
Yeah,
right
you-
before.
The bag, nigga.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of, and that's the thing about the NBA or any sports league. They give you a taste of the bag. You know what I mean? They give you
Man,
a
you
small
wild
little
out.
portion with that rookie contract. You play your cards right, the bag is coming. I think it's usually the third contract, depending on how when you were drafted. It's the 1-1. that you get some security and stuff like that.
A quote from a great American philosopher. Let's see if y'all get this. Should have never gave y'all niggas money.
R.I.P. Rick James.
Or Dave
Yeah.
Chappelle's rendition of Rick James.
Charlie
Oh,
Murphy's
R.I.P.
rendition
Dave
of
Yes.
R.I.P.
Should
to
have never
legends.
gave y'all niggas money. Bro, some of y'all, look, man. I don't even know where to, like, it's dumb in the sense of you fucked up the bag. It's dumb in the sense of, my nigga, like, how do you let this a buck 15 girl get you that angry to the point that you're like, yo, I'm just gonna leave.
Some niggas are just, I'm not gonna say like monsters, but some niggas just, they grew up that way, bro. Like, that it's okay. Like, you grew up, some niggas grew up watching that. They
That-
grew up watching their daddies or the man figure in their life putting hands on the women figures. And they don't see anything wrong with that. It's sad, it's scary, but it's a real thing.
That when I was having a conversation with somebody, and I always say, and it's not on everybody, it's not 100%, but I feel like niggas that grew up with sisters, with females, they look at hitting chicks a different way, especially if you had one of the rah aggressive sisters. So that means you and your sister been throwing hands your whole life. So that whole don't hit females thing's been out the window because
She throws hands.
me and my sister get in. She a big chick. She used to fuck me up. So you're used to not having a borderline. Anybody can get it. ATM. No, that's not ATM, but you know, anything. That's anything moving. But
ATGI.
yeah, but one of them acronyms. So
ATG. I don't know. Yeah, one of them shit.
yeah, so that's how I think that's how they view it type shit. Same thing when Chris Brown got into that whole thing when he went on CNN with his mama trying to cop all type of pleas before Rihanna. I think maybe in the middle of her putting the full court press on that nigga, but he said
You talking about sweater vest days?
yeah, the baby the powder blue on CNN.
With the glasses?
But
With the masterpiece on?
yeah, he said he grew up watching his dad hit his mom. So it's taught behavior, and I think these niggas being having so much going on, and then they're in a power dynamic with these females. Depending on how they met them, a lot of these niggas met these chicks in the strip club.
Mm-hmm.
The real smart ones,
They met them because they had money.
yeah, the real smart ones to me is the niggas like LeBron. This is my high school boo.
Yeah.
She do be from
She-
back
yeah.
then.
Granted,
Granted, I
and
guarantee
niggas
LeBron
knew-
is
yeah.
fucking other things.
Not even just that though. Niggas knew LeBron was gonna be the man since he was like in 9th and a half grade. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Sis who was like,
So
yo.
Savannah was like, "Yeah, this is it. I'm rocking."
Not for nothing, bro. I know a nigga from our hood who's supposed to make it like that, and the chick he was dealing with, her mama damn near put the dick in the pussy, and the nigga ain't make it.
Mm.
Know what I'm saying? Like, she damn near, like, made them have sex type shit. If it was all up to her, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got kids together and shit like that, but everything would have been solidified via the mom feeling as though she had to make it work.
The mom was Ray J's mom.
Yeah. Yeah, she was a Norwood. She was a mama Norwood.
So to swing back around to fucking to this Rolling Loud shit. One of the hottest.
We talk about how Cuddy got shit thrown at him.
No, we can get that in a second. One of the hottest niggas that's agitating niggas. The most annoying fly in the room right now, Charleston White. Now a lot of niggas hate this nigga because he says the things that some may say. Well,
Behind closed doors.
no, some may say, I'm about to say some may say it's politically incorrect, but I don't know. I don't know if it's politically or not politically. It's fucked up to say. You're saying that the BDs and GDs are devils, all the gang members should die, blah blah blah. I don't listen to his shit, so I don't know exactly the word, but I know he down talks niggas that's already dead. King Von deserved to die. All this extra shit. Young Thug should never get out of jail.
Jesus Christ.
Says a whole bunch of shit like that. So he's at Rolling Loud. There's 2 videos that came out. One is of a nigga, like a local nigga from Miami, running down on him and trying to get like, yo, you disrespecting my culture, whatever the case may be, and nothing happened. And then the Soulja Boy shit. So Charleston White story is Niggas pull up in the Sprinter van. Charleston White's there. Niggas like, yo, Charleston. Yells at him. And a whole bunch of niggas hop out the Sprinter van and walk towards him. I want to say they said it was like 5 niggas. Once the 5 niggas got close enough into the spray radius, yes, they got hit with the spray. And Charleston White says he has that special mace. This is not store issue mace he had. This that shit they have in the back room that they don't give to everybody. And
This shit made out of fucking raccoon herpes.
And that was that. Charleston White gets the W, and Soulja Boy gets laughed at. Charleston White even riding this shit so much.
Not Charleston. Soulja Boy used to get laughed at.
Yeah, but
he's riding that, right?
He's riding this shit so much that he joked around and made a fucking like a parody remix and cranked that about the pepper spray situation.
Spray that?
Something like that. I don't know. I understood. I know he made a song making fun of
Spray
this.
that Soulja Boy. You spray that Soulja Boy.
The thing about Charleston White is also that he's so annoying and niggas want him to lose so bad. When he doesn't lose, it's horrible to niggas. Now he got all this.
Niggas the black Jake Paul.
He got niggas fucking looking at everybody like, yo, bro, why didn't you do nothing to him? You had him, blah, 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 blah.
Talk about Charleston White. That's the nigga that say he rapes white bitches, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He got arrested when he was a kid. I think he used to be a Crip, a Texas Crip. He got arrested as a kid because they was trying to steal some starter jackets, I think late 80s, early 90s. And it was him and 3 other people.
Oh, yeah, I remember this
And the
story.
security guard
killed
came
white
out
people,
and hopped on the car, and this man shot him. But then he says,
He got the body.
Yeah, he said, I've killed a white man before. I'm not like y'all fucking hooligans down the street. Y'all kill each other. I've killed the white man. You didn't kill the white man. Your man's killed the white man. But he's a semantics nigga.
What you mean?
I mean, that's semantics.
No, he's saying that because he got charged with the body. He can
got
claim
he was a white man?
Yeah, he can claim the
Well,
body.
he can claim it because he's charged
oh.
with it.
Yeah, he didn't do it, but his mans did it. But he can
Well,
claim
shut
the
your
body.
ass up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it boils down to. Like, nigga, shut up.
Now, he's done something noble. This is where I put Bugs
That's
Bunny.
what he said. He
there,
rapes
though.
white bitches, right?
Yeah, he said that right.
Oh,
He's trying to do some noble things. He's had Mama Duck mom and Tuka's mom out there in some
Oh,
big
yeah, we
rap.
talked about
Yeah,
this,
I
yeah.
mean, got them all together, whatever the case may be. But niggas not gonna be satisfied until somebody A, splats that nigga, B, he splats somebody, or C,
You say splat?
yeah, I mean by kill. Or shoot, not even shoot, kill. Not even kill, shoot somebody. Until he shoots somebody shoots him, or
Somebody knock him the fuck out.
yeah, niggas not gonna be satisfied. That's the world we live in now because we live in the
What the fuck era?
what the fuck era, and I don't believe it happened if there's not at least a little bit of footage of it. You don't got the footage of him on the ground. You don't got this. You don't got that. Everything that he does, or all this crazy shit that usually happens, there's somebody with a camera, a video of it. So that's what niggas think. It's not. It didn't happen unless it's on camera. And that's like I said, that's the thing that a lot of people want to happen. He tried to break the lines of people, the racial lines. He says the Mexicans in Texas are tougher than the Mexicans in California. This and that. Yeah, the Mexicans down here, they don't fuck with the niggas, blah, blah, blah. They know better, blah, blah, blah. But y'all niggas Mexicans in California, they run all. Whoa, bro. You're saying a lot of stuff that can be dangerous to some people's communities.
Yeah.
And because he's in the South and he can keep a legal firearm, I think that entices him to pop his shit.
See,
Right.
that's what I'm worried about with the carry shit being legal up here in New York, New Jersey, bro. Like, there's a lot of niggas up here who
Crazy
carry the
enough
gun.
without
Not even
a gun.
crazy, but like scared. That's the thing, nigga.
A scared
Niggas ain't crazy. Niggas is scared,
A
bro.
scared
Like,
nigga kill you for a nigga that wants to.
exactly,
That's
bro. Like these niggas up here are really on some frightened shit. Like, I don't want no scared ass nigga whose parents got a good job, but he feel like he has to be a thug, being able to carry a gun out in the street legally.
I was just telling
He'll
him.
shoot you fast as hell because he think you about to fuck him up.
Know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I had on $400 shoes and he approached me menacingly.
I have, for some reason, I get on my news feed, I have news articles from Atlanta Fox Atlanta.
Mm.
And the stories that come up there on a daily basis.
Yo, shout out to the UPS and the Amazon
Yeah,
drivers down there.
Yeah, crazy. They shoot.
what happened?
They shooting at UPS drivers.
The shooting.
You know what I mean? Multiple times to the point that they want the UPS driver to ride around with an armed person with them type shit. And it's just the stories that are coming out are crazy. And
With the Ghostbusters button shit where they fucking hop out.
Yep. Not for nothing. I don't know if we talked about this before, off camera or off mic. I agree with that. The niggas is carrying thousands of dollars of shit in their. Well, there's a chance. Let's put it that way. There's a chance. There's a suspicion by the criminal that this person is carrying at least thousands of dollars worth of merchandise in the car.
And that's what we said. I feel like we talked about this, but fuck it, I don't care. It's our podcast. But that's what I was saying. It's a gamble, but life's a gamble. So you get this truck. This might be the right truck. This might be the right truck with 100 iPhones. This, that, this.
It might be my truck, nigga. Where all you got there is a whole bunch of vinyl.
Yeah,
A whole bunch of vinyl,
a whole bunch of toilet paper.
Yeah, and some toilet paper, and some paper towel and shit like that, bro. The recession is
Picture frames and shit.
yeah, some bullshit.
What the fuck is this?
But whatever it is, it's a buck up. If you a hustling nigga.
Okay, what if you hit the U-Line truck? U-Line is they supply like packaging supplies and office
I
supplies,
know
shit
what
like
line
that.
is. Yeah, you saw
For the audience.
Still,
No, I'm saying
You
like
a hustler.
so, nigga. I ordered
plastics
bags.
and-
I ordered paper bags with handles on them. So what if they hit the U-Line truck and that shit looks like it's big, it's a big buck up. You really got about maybe $2,000 worth of shit, but it's 80,000 bags.
That's the thing. When, we talk about the thing about the robbery game now. It's like if we know of a lick, there's a house up the street. They got 10,000, and we don't condone none of this shit. Don't break in people's houses, because in my mind, that's the one thing to get your ass splattered.
Mm-hmm.
You go to somebody's house, you deserve
So
to get
real
shot.
quick,
nobody feel bad either.
Yeah, so
Justify homicide.
you know of a house that up the street that got $10,000 in it. So what you gonna go by yourself? No, that's how they. Once you put your team together, it's gonna at least
Now
be
you gotta
what?
split the money.
It's gonna at least be 3 niggas. We split 10 bands, bro.
That's it.
And I got.
We have to do this again.
That's what I'm saying. I feel
Nigga,
like
the ratio, the time.
if I
money.
hit a lick, I feel like you should be able to ball out with a little bit of money. Like if you should be able to hit for enough money that you can ball out, because you just did some life changing. Like we just said, you can get killed for this shit. You just risked your whole life.
I ain't robbing no house unless it's millions in it for me, bro.
Yeah, nigga, if it's millions, we about to get real tactical in this bitch. Niggas
Yeah.
get tied up. I ain't killing nobody, but we gotta get close to it. They playing with
Nigga,
money.
Think about this,
I'm
too, bro.
Amazon and a bunch of fingerprint erasing shit.
Think about this, bro.
Must be
If
some-
you're robbing a house that's worth millions, multiple millions, let's say at least less than 10 million, right? Like $9 million. Let's say $9,500,000.
They got 9 million security.
You are gonna have to spend at least thousands of dollars
for the operation.
to rob a house
Man.
that has millions of dollars worth of shit that you're gonna take out of
Because
it.
we paying for hot car, for burner cars and
Yeah, like
different phones
If you-
and fucking kits to break into the house and unlock.
I feel like if you're going for
Nah,
millions,
fuck it, yo.
you're
The three of
spending
us,
bread.
let's rob Trump.
What a Balthazar bread truck, nigga? Shout out to Balthazar
Yeah.
Inglewood.
Try to get popped, nigga.
We out.
Oh, where am I?
I'm kidding. Please.
If the feds is listening, thank you for subscribing.
Fee by.
Yeah, we deal.
Fee by FBI.
We deal with the fucking armor truck niggas on a daily basis, bro.
Yeah.
Them niggas are happy and ready and willing to pull their guns out just because it's fucking Thursday.
Bang, nigga.
And then with shit like this, if you are seriously planning out something, this is when a topic we had, the work snitch can fuck you all the way up with that.
And it's not even just the work snitch, but a nigga at work who's not pulling his weight. Like,
So-
what do you do when you're forced to deal with a nigga who don't pull his weight at work?
I think everybody for most part has had, if not currently, has had a job where you're working with somebody and you feel like you going hard and they're just here.
It's not even going hard sometimes.
Going
bro.
normal. Even when
It's
you're
just
going normal,
working.
you notice.
When you're doing your job and you see that somebody else who's working there is not doing their job.
Honestly, I take that as, what do you think, you're better than me? That you don't have to do, you know what I mean? Sometimes workers, when you work with somebody, I feel like it should be one hand wash the other. It depends on what job you're doing, whatever the case may be. But if you're working in something that you can help me, I can help you do something. You should go out of your way, not out of your way, but you should try to help other people out because you're a unit. We're all working in here together. Like I said, one hand wash the other.
Yeah.
If I can't do this, if I can't take all the trash out, all right, bet. You got me this time, I got you next time.
That's how it should be.
You was busting your ass today helping me out, bro. I couldn't have done it without you. I got a blunt for after work. Something. Then you got the niggas that's like, nah, I'm here just for me type shit.
Yeah. I'm here for the money, not to work hard. Honestly. All right, so work snitch. What
I think
the one that's always running to.
Yeah, the work snitch is the one who's running to the boss and saying, "Yo, such as they're doing this." Yeah, that nigga's a pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, not for nothing. If you're doing your job and or above and beyond, and you feel like somebody else isn't doing something, you need to go and talk to that nigga as a fellow employee before going to management.
During them questionnaires before a job, they tell you to do that shit. That's one of the correct answers. If you have a problem with
my boss right now.
Do you tell the boss or do you talk to them first? You should talk to them first, bro. This is because like I feel like saying like a thing about a work snitch I don't like. And this might be different, but it's like they go out their way to be like, hey, I did this. Like, bro, what do you want, a cookie? Or just saying certain
Nigga, you did your job.
Or saying certain things to
Congrats.
say that you did it, and by you saying that, you're putting down somebody else.
Oh, I saw that this wasn't done, so I did it on top of my other stuff.
I know. I think that was somebody else's job to do that, but I did it. You know what I mean? Like little shit like that, or people that kiss ass to the boss so much, like they think that's gonna give them a raise, or you think
right.
you're getting invited to the cookouts?
Are all work snitches Karens?
Nah. There's a lot of there's guys that do it too.
Karens and Kevins?
I feel like guys that do it more for the thing like I just said. They're trying to move up.
Yeah.
Like when I was working at Walmart, I had it like that. Like niggas trying to do extra and take initiative to try to be the leader because they were trying to move up to be a manager or some shit like that. Which, yeah, right, I guess that's the right thing to do, but there's a way you could do it. And I got caught in that situation a lot too. Me and you've been working side by side. Now you just took the test. Now you're a manager. So now you're talking to me way different than when we talk. Like, nigga, you done smoke blunts with me. Now you telling me, yo, you smell?
Yeah, I ain't changing
Nigga,
no
you know why I
personality, but
smell.
I got power.
See, that I told old boy that from work earlier, like, that's the problem with being above all of us. Like, you can't snitch on us because you did all this shit with us. Now, you know what the fuck we're doing because you did it. So, you kind of just got to deal with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it gets to a point where it's a conversation between your friends and your coworkers. Like, yo, just because we're friends, I don't want you to feel like you could fuck me over.
All right,
And because we're coworkers, I don't want you to act like we're not friends. Like, don't treat me the way you would treat me, the other boss. Like, I know that you're gonna be late because you're sitting at home smoking a blunt. I know that. But if I really need you to be here, like, you know that on this random ass Tuesday, it's busy at 4:30, and you're scheduled at 4, and you're not gonna make it till 5. Ooh, shit.
Oh my God! How much you good?
Toss that. And you're not gonna make it till 5, then let me know that you're not gonna make it till 5, because we're friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that friendship should transcend us just being friends and make it into the coworker space.
So let's ask this then. You have somebody that's a coworker. You met them as a coworker.
Mm-hmm.
They are friends now. What relationship should be more important?
What has the precedence?
Yeah. Especially if y'all are friends enough that y'all are homies. You know me. You know.
He's
You
been
know.
in
You
my
know.
house, he's been in my
Yeah,
family.
you know.
There's levels to it. We were
Yeah, and
coworkers
you-
first. Now we're friends. So now you are friends. It's no other we're coworkers. We work together. We're friends that work with each other.
Because I'm like, it's like one of them. All right, I come here and I'm down today, and you're like, all right, I know he's down. I know him. It's my man. Like, yeah, we work together. But I know he's like something's not right. I'm gonna give him his, you know what I mean? Because he's not in his bag today. He's a little, you see it, you feel it.
So
And deep down, if y'all friends enough, you know why he, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know him and his girl just got into it, and he was just doing that.
y'all talked about
Yeah,
it.
he done told you, so you halfway know. It shouldn't, you're at work, bro, you clocked in. So that's, you know what I mean? It's not like you can't sit in the corner and twiddle your thumbs all day. I feel like that's taking advantage of your friendship.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, like, what's more important?
Do you care more as his friend
Yeah, it's
that he's having a bad day than you care about him as an employee?
Not even just say he's
not
having a
pulling
bad
his
day,
weight?
about him in general.
No. But I'm saying in the situation of being at work and his outside situation interfering with what's going on at work. Like, do you care more as his friend that he's having a bad day, or as an employee that is like, or a coworker like, yo, bro, like you're not pulling your weight today. What the fuck's going on?
You're gonna have to do both. You're gonna have to be like, yo, man, I know you got shit going on right now. Blah blah. Like, you know, I know that you got shit going on, but it's starting to be noticeable, bro. You need to.
You gotta leave that shit at the door.
Yeah, you gotta leave that shit at the door. Come on, man.
And that's the best way to handle it. That's if y'all have clear, because you know in friendships, there's certain friendships, relationships, any type of thing. There's something that you're scared to cross that barrier with them.
A friendship is a relationship. In the same way, a friendship, like
Any healthy
family, is a relationship. Every close interaction with somebody is a relationship of some sort of type. I'll dab on this quickly and then jump off because I listened to the last couple of podcasts, full disclosure. And I see that I tangent a lot. So I'm going to try not to tangent as much as I usually do. But in the sense of a relationship, you're my brother. And there's things that even as my brother, I feel like I can't talk to you about, or I couldn't have before realizing this and having a conversation with you, couldn't talk to you about because you're my brother. And I felt like I had to not carry you away, but carry the situation away because you're my brother. As opposed to you being just my nigga and just telling you what the fuck is on my mind.
There's different factors.
Kick, you got we said I think kid gloves or not even kid gloves.
Exactly.
Some niggas
kid glove
like
thing.
they might be. Yo, I'm friends with a lot of hard-headed niggas. I'm friends with a lot of hard-headed niggas where I know how the conversation will go. So I'm just like, yo, fuck this shit. I ain't gonna bring it up. Like, I know off rip it's gonna be combative. You ain't gonna listen. Like, you're gonna deny. You're gonna have an excuse for something. I actually don't want to listen to all that shit. I don't even want to go through that whole yelling match. So I'm just gonna be like, all right, fuck it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm still friends with you, but then at a certain point, that's gonna keep eating at you.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep building up.
And I feel like in relationships, and I'm gonna take this to the next level and put it even like in a romantic relationship situation. That's where the disintegration happens. That's where the breakdown happens.
When you start holding shit in?
Exactly, because you're not really like being honest with the person anymore. If it starts off being honest 100%, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Yo, you farted, my nigga? Damn, like.
So you talking about me? I was like,
No.
I'm trying to think. I was like, yo, did I
also,
fart?
like one of the most quote unquote heinous things that you can do with your partner in a romantic situation is, you know, break wind in front of them and try to let that sneak by. Oh wow, my nigga, you farted? Ew. As opposed to once it becomes a real relationship and you guys are really into your shit, to be like, yo, my bad, here it comes, or yo, you farted, yep.
We're not psychologists, you know what I mean? This is psychology podcast 101.
I did 2 years of sociology.
But in every relationship, it's all about the honesty though.
Yeah.
You gotta be comfortable enough to just be able to be fully transparent with somebody and be like, yo,
suck, nigga.
I'm telling you this because I love you, not because, and that's a lot to do with presentation and how you're doing it too.
Yeah.
Like, you know, as my girl, if you're talking with your girl, I'm telling you this because I love you, not because I'm trying to fuck you up.
Yeah.
But what do you do? What do you do if you know still? It doesn't matter what the presentation you come with. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be bullshit.
You got to make a decision. Do you want to
Is it worth
get?
it?
Yeah. Is it
Wanna get off your chest?
Is it worth it to you to get it off your chest, or is it something that you just live with? Like
if it's,
in a situation like today, it wasn't worth it for the person to just keep it on their chest anymore. They had to get it off. They had to tell you how they felt. Not you, but you know what I'm saying? They had to tell the person how they felt. And like I told them when they talked to me about it, like, yo, bro, you got the right thing off, but you got it off at the wrong time. I understand what you were doing. I understand why you need to do it. I understand the purpose behind it and your explanation. You don't even have to explain it to me. I get it. However, you got it off right now because you were already mad. And this was just icing on the cake. You feel like you could throw this out there because you knew you'd be right about this too.
Oh my God!
It's Cap, don't worry.
You know they say that drunks, kids, and who else tell the truth the most? Drunks, kids, and angry people?
Yeah.
Or something like that. They always tell
Whatever comes out in anger.
That's, you know what I mean? I feel like it's like when you're in anger, there's boundaries to things that you're like, I would never say that to that person because I care too much. And when you're angry, fuck that.
That shit's all out the
Like,
window.
if I gotta fight, I gotta fight.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
we're running straight through that little.
Especially
you know what I mean?
if you already feel hurt.
Yeah.
We're running straight through the thing.
It's toxic.
It
but-
comes to that too, bro. Like it comes to a point where, and this is why I'm not mad at the person. It's like, yo, if you're starting to hurt my feelings, like, and I talked to you how I feel about feelings and shit like that. I don't know if I said on here, but I've talked to you, Eddie, personally about this shit. Like, when it comes to feelings, how you make me feel as a person, there's just certain things that I can't deal with. When my daughter was born almost 9 years ago, I made the decision, yo, I'm not gonna put up with certain things because I'm not putting up with that. That's just who I am as a person right now. I can't put up with that. I'm raising a whole other person who I'm gonna teach not to deal with that, and I have to lead by example.
Yeah.
So when you get to a situation like that with a coworker who's also a friend,
Fight.
you know, in some circles, that's what niggas think is okay. Look, if you buck, right? In some situations, niggas think that's okay. They think that you have to, when it comes to a fight, you have to, you know, there's no other circumstance, no other outcome to it. We have to fight.
Yeah.
I have to fight this nigga, bro. Like, da-da-da. I need my 5. I need my 2. I need my 1. I need my 60 seconds.
I think there's also relationships that are fight relationships, and there's also relationships that's not. You know, that with certain people, you never. Me and you fighting as friends could never be me and somebody else.
We're never coming back from that.
There's just certain people you know you don't want to fight as your friend. Like I said, I got the friends that I knew I could fight, and the ones that I know that if we were to fight,
It's certainly, I don't know. For me, it might be strictly family. Me and my brother, shout out PJ, have thrown hands. Like we fought each other. That's my best friend though. But maybe that's because he's my blood, and at a certain point, I have to see. Like I feel like if I fought like my friend, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could, especially if you whoop my ass. You whoop my ass, I don't want to.
See,
I might come back and sneak you the next day.
I feel that way about fights in general. Like, if a nigga beats my ass, you need to be expecting me to come back and fight you because you beat my ass. Why wouldn't you expect me to come back and fight you after that? Like,
I need one more time to know. Like maybe the last time wasn't a fluke.
No. If you whoop my ass, in my mind, every time I see you on sight, I have to get it back.
Every time?
Because if I whoop your ass, I feel like next time you see me, unless I whoop your ass to the point, so maybe that's the flip side to you whooping my ass. But I feel like unless I beat your ass to the point, or you beat my ass to the point where I know not to fuck with you no more, like you really got me on the ground, I'm holding back tears, type shit, like, yo, get the fuck off me, da-da, like,
you know when your mind's sober.
like, yeah, you know not to ever in your life try this nigga again. Every time I fight a nigga, if that hasn't happened, I'm gonna want to fight him again.
Every time.
On sight.
Push shots to get it back in blood.
Like he whooped
On
so
sight.
let's say he whooped your ass 5 times. Right?
If he whooped my ass to the point where like I said, if he whooped my ass to the point where it's like, yo,
this nigga
I
can
can't
really
beat
fight.
this. I can't beat this nigga, bro. Like I thought, if I came with this level of fighting, he'd get me, and I came with that level of fighting, he'd get me. Then I came with da. If every time I came, like it'd be a 2 to 3 fight situation of him not beating me to the brink of unconsciousness that would make me.
Alright, what if you
Wanna
fight a
shoot the fade.
What if you
If
fight
I
a
shoot the
nigga,
nigga- if I
and
shoot
he
the
like he
fade,
whoops
one-
your ass like for real, like you trying to hit him, you
if
can't
I
hit
fight the
him.
nigga one time and he hit me on some Hadouken shit,
Yeah, I'm never fighting you.
I'm
again.
done.
I gotta
You
shoot
got
you.
it. The next time I see
I know next time I see
if
you.
I still have malice for you, the next time I see you, I'm coming with something from the trunk.
Yeah.
Because I know I
Alright.
can't beat you.
We're going on a tangent with that. Let's get this last topic and we can wrap it up. Damn, I just looked at it too. I forgot that fast. Damn, what the fuck did I just look at?
Shout out Coast Contra, by the way.
Yo, shout out, bro.
Shout out Toby. Shout out Coast Contra. Shout out 2 Chainz. I heard y'all, nigga. Never broke.
Can I have one of you?
What's it
Yeah,
called?
that's
Broke my
what
whole
I'm
life.
What?
Broke my whole life.
Oh, that's what it is.
What? My
Toby, 2 Chainz, and
broke my. No, not broke on my life.
what was it? Never broke.
Shit, what was it?
Yeah, Chameleonaire. Shout out Chameleonaire.
I gotta get this
Yeah,
topic.
fuck y'all niggas. I heard
Um,
that shit too. Y'all niggas said I have a shout out limit.
Jesus and
Should've got 17 shout-outs.
Jesus and Mero broke up. Now, the Bodega Boys. I thought Jesus and Mero had like a good kind of bond.
Yeah, I thought they were like.
Yeah, them niggas to me, and maybe they would just play it off like that. It seemed like niggas was like with child, not sandbox.
Yeah, like that's the feeling I got.
Maybe not sandbox,
Like high
niggas, but
school.
right by the sandbox. Like y'all been rocking since middle school type shit.
Y'all
think
niggas
about
roll
Joe
bikes
Budden
together
and them
and
too.
shit.
Nah, Joe Biden and first of all, that's 3 people instead of 2 people. It's easier to keep together 2 people, if you ask me. But the way these niggas broke up was so petty, kinda. I feel like we really need to find out whose manager it is. Do we have any guesses? Jesus,
I heard
Jesus,
it.
Jesus is the black one, right?
Yes, I heard it,
Mero's
but
Dominican.
I can't directly quote it. But Joe and them was talking about it on their podcast last week or yesterday because they had COVID last week. So they broke it down as to who was. I want to say it was Jesus' man's, and Mero wasn't down with it.
That
From
means
my recollection, but I don't want to be quoted as it saying
you
that
don't want that
because
to be your final answer.
I don't remember 100%.
If I had to take my guess, I would have guessed it. I would have guessed it was Jesus' manager.
The black nigga.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna throw a curveball. Here's what it is, right? It's
Spanish
Mero's,
cousin.
and it's Mero's cousin.
Uh-huh.
Mero's cousin does management shit. And you can't, cousins for real sandbox. I can't go against my cousin.
Spanish cousin too. Y'all know Spanish niggas. Y'all,
Yeah, I can't go against my cousin. That's my brother.
y'all bond is a lot stronger.
That's my cousin.
Yeah,
How you say cousin in Spanish?
primo.
Primo.
Shit, it's primo, man.
That's my primo, man.
So, I think. So you think y'all could? I think it happened too quick. But you think they niggas can ever get back together?
Yeah, anything's possible. It depends on how bad the shit was.
A little bit. I always stop talking or recording.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
Taking pictures and
It
shit.
depends on how bad the breakup was. Like if
It don't seem like
I
it was-
fought you or some shit to come back to fights, like if we fought, it might be.
They also said there was a screaming match. Niggas ain't got on Clubhouse and screamed at each other. I don't know if y'all ever fucking listened to Clubhouse when Wack 100 was getting into his Clubhouse back. There was a nigga named CEO Reek that like was his man. And he's been. I guess them niggas broke up. He's been going ham at this nigga. Said that nigga stays in a weak rate hotel out there. All type of shit. He a bum. He can't do this, do that. Like talking about some. Yo, I put you on. Why you sleeping? Like I guess the nigga like overslept and then put something on Instagram. Nigga said, nigga, I got more money than you, and you sleeping longer than me. Valid point, but I don't know. I feel like he got close to Wack and got too excited and then run off with the bag. But Wack's a personality. He's just trying to be hot in the street. But anyway, Jesus and Mero broke up, so yeah, that was just pretty much that. I wasn't the biggest Jesus and Mero fan, anyway. Somebody said DJ Envy's doing the Birdman hand rub.
I seen the shit. I seen his interview. He looked.
With him and Act?
Nah, he didn't ever act.
Birdman?
Envy.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, I saw it when Charlamagne broke the news and shit on Breakfast Club. He sat there with the envy face on, like,
Supposedly,
that's crazy.
they squashed the beef, but I mean, once it's
Some beef is
once it's up,
everlasting, man.
it's stuck. Isn't that what Cardi said?
Yeah, some beef is everlasting, man.
I think Cardi, the Queen Cardi B says, "Up is stuck when it's up, then it's stuck." Or I think it was stuck twice. So,
Stuck multiple times.
you know what I mean? You know, more?
Yo, man, shout out Mike. We see you I see you at the wedding. Shout out to your mans.
That's one of these people got married.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you know what I
Y'all
mean?
niggas down there in the match suits and shit. Spoke a big blunts. I like that.
More life, you know what I mean? We support marriage and all that shit over here. And we're gonna wrap it up here, man. Visuals coming soon. That's gonna be a new thing we say every time. So you'll start seeing
Gang.
see our faces.
Film.
We're taking our time with the camera because niggas are sex symbols. Pause.
Yes.
Last
yeah.
time I recorded this.
That'll be over.
I
Y'all
hope
see me.
somebody record this, man. Did somebody record this?
Yeah, man. Gang.
Think LL with a fade. That's me.